Hey everyone, this is Vandal6Actual, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be our first broadcast here, so give me a second here. I'll just introduce myself. I am a long-time gamer, basically been playing since I was 3. That was about 36 years now. So been the whole way through the Atari 2600, up through the Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Nintendo, into the PlayStation 2, Nintendo GameCube, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and I've been a PC gamer for about 23 years now. So plenty of experience doing this, but this is the first time that I've decided to go ahead and really share the experience aside from playing multiplayer games. So yeah, I'm glad that you decided to join me, and let's go ahead and get into this. So here we are. Game is loaded and we're gonna get going here. I'm gonna assume that anybody who's following along with this is at least familiar with this game, so I'm not gonna get too much into how this game is played, anything like that. It's been out for quite a few years now. They continue to update it, and actually there's still in alpha status. So they have not actually declared that this is the gold version of the game yet. So yeah, if you're following along, you've probably seen this at least once or twice. So we'll talk through what we're doing here, but we're not going to get too much into the basic mechanics of the game. Alright, first things first, we need to collect plant material here. Alright, let's see, that should be enough. Ooh, there's a bird's nest. I always want to search these things, especially in the first few weeks, because we're going to be using both of the things that you're going to find in birds' nests, feathers and eggs. Alright, so we have to do this first challenge. So we're going to craft a bedroll here. We need to craft one of these. We've already got 56 fibers and we need 10 for this particular piece. It's going to count down. While we're waiting, I'm going to move these things out of my belt. I generally try not to have these things in my belt early on, because you can accidentally scroll and use these things, and you don't really want to, and we don't need that note. Alright, so now we've got our bedroll. Let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and drop this off, and we've completed the first challenge here. Alright, desert is that way. You can see the sandy mountains over here. But let's, oh man, if only we had a weapon already crafted. We already have some meat here. Alright, let's craft a stone axe. See if we can keep that thing in range, maybe. We need small stones and wood right now, so we're going to go ahead and start walking around. These right here are actually wood, so it's a good way to get that early on in the game. Yeah, we're going to lose track of that deer, but we'll come across plenty of wildlife here. Alright, we need some stones yet. Haven't really seen any on the ground so far. Haven't been looking very closely. I like to gather the chrysanthemum early in the game too. I'll explain why after we get the stones here, and we get this axe crafted, and maybe get a few extra stones in our pack. There's one. Alright, we need 2, I believe, for the axe. So there's a bird's nest and more feathers. Those will come in handy soon. Some more wood. We could just sit here and pound away on one of these trees, but it takes a long time, you can see, to get some wood out of that. After all those punches, we finally have 2 pieces of wood, so it's really not worth it to sit there and beat on one of those with your fist. So let's just keep on walking this way. There we go. That should be enough. Now we can craft the stone axe. That's finishing up. Let's keep walking here. Alright, always want to search these trash piles, especially early on. We're going to scrap those nails from now, because we're not going to need those for at least a few days. Probably longer than that. And let's go ahead and grab that. We got a friend coming to visit. Let's get some distance on her. Another stone there. And our next thing is crafting clothing. So let's we need to craft a few other things here. So let's run again. Alright, we want to get this hat and shoes and gloves, and we've already got the shirt. So let's go ahead and get those on now. We've got some more distance again. Let's wear that, wear the shoes, the gloves, and the hat. Now we're going to be protected from most of the elements here. And now we need to craft a wooden club. We've got enough wood to be able to do that. And then once we've got that, we'll go ahead. And how many rocks do we need for the spear? We need 3 more stones for the spear. So let's just go ahead and take care of this one just with the club for now. Not always easy to hit them with the club. And of course, I'm bleeding. Already. And you start off with 1 bandage, so not good. There, finally got some hits on her. There we go. She's out. Alright, that was a whole lot harder than it should have been. And there's a stone. Still need 2 more. We can create the spear. Once we get the spear, we're in good shape. Life gets a whole lot easier with these zombies once you have the spear. Alright, so we got a building up there. We got another one down here. We still need 1 more stone. Where are you? You can usually find them on the road, so let's get back out here. Yeah, we got some trash. Nothing in that one. Oh, come on. Where are the stones? There's got to be something around here. I'm not about to go into a building until I've got a spear at least. This is getting ridiculous now. Can't find a stone. We got what looks like we're not going anywhere near the entrance to that place for a while. That is, I believe, a military base, and we're going to have soldier zombies in there, and we don't really want to go anywhere near those guys. Day 1, day 2, we don't want to go near those guys until we've got a gun. And that's been a lot of zombies already. I don't recall seeing this many zombies early on in the game. Alright, we got goldenrod right here as well. We'll go ahead and grab those. Oh, for the love of whatever. Why am I not finding any stones? Some more wood. Always useful. You guys are going to tell me that I ran past about 300 stones along the way here that I never even saw. I'm going to pass on the sewing kit right now. We're not going to need anything like that for a little while. There. Finally. We got it. Let's grab these real quick. Oh, look. More stones. All of a sudden, they're all over the place. That's just wrong. Alright, let's get this spear crafted. And we got a friend coming. Alright. Good one. Come here. Come here. There we go. Alright, let's get over here and get into this building. See what we've got over here. And after this one... Oh, we got another buddy here. I told you, it gets a lot easier once you get that spear. Alright. Nobody in here. Alright. Seems a little weird getting gas right now, but we're not going to have anything to use that in, but we might be able to use it to make some Molotovs for the first week or whatever. That'll come in helpful when we're facing our first horde. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. We got a gun. Got a couple of repair kits, 2 grenades. Oh, that's a good start. Makes up for not being able to find a stone for forever. There's somebody beating on the side of this place. Let's see what we're dealing with out here. We got a crawler. Come on. You never get hit this often this early. Alright, let's get back inside here. We can break these up. Really give you surprisingly little though. What about the pallets? What do we get from that? Get as much from the pallet as we got from the barrel. Alright. See if there's anywhere else we can go here. I think we can climb on the outside very easily, but is there anything up high? Doesn't look like there's anything up there that we can get, but you'd be surprised what you can find. Well, let's go ahead and craft these bow and arrows that it's calling for. We've got plenty of feathers now, and we've got 4 stones, so we can make a couple of arrows. Let's craft our bow, and let's just go ahead and go straight to 4 arrows here. Alright, there we go. And the last thing that we're going to need to do is we need wood frames here. So let's I only make 3 right now. We only need 1 at the moment. Alright, so let's find a good place to put this. Right here along the side is good. Alright, let's climb up here to see if there's anything that we can get up here. It doesn't look that way. Alright, let's come back down here. And I've not got enough wood to upgrade this thing. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more wood. There we go. So we got 5. And there we go. So we've completed our quest. The last thing is to go find the trader. Now we got to build a campfire, which means I need more stones, which could take the rest of the day, at the rate that we've been able to find them. So let's see what we've got here. Seriously, you normally find these all along the road. Got a sports bag here. And we've got a level 3 wooden club, which means we're going to scrap our level 1. And let's take the flashlight, because you can never have too much light. Let's see what we need. We need 5, so we need 3 more. And these things are really useless early on unless you find a trader pretty quick. We'll get one marked on the map, but there's no telling how far away it's going to be, and that could mean several days before you can get there. So we'll hang on to them. If we need space to carry something else, we'll go ahead and drop them. No big deal. Alright, we got some oil. Oil is always a good one to grab because you don't find it very often. And actually, I played this on the Xbox for quite some time before the Xbox One, before I ever played it on PC, and there was no way at the time to, in that version, there's still no way to craft oil. So you had to take it wherever you could find it, and that was that. So always kind of been in the habit of just hanging on to it when I find it. Guess it's not as important now as it used to be, because you can go ahead and craft that now out of oil shale, which there was some of that in back there in that building that we were in. Alright, and there is a stone. We can build a campfire. Oh, these guys are, they move slow, but they take a lot of hits to take down. I do keep forgetting that we have that gun. Oh, there we go. Took him down. Now if we can get, there's our spear. Get back. It is squishy. These things, we'll want to break these up a little ways down the road. We don't need to do it right now. They're going to give us things like nitrate and bones. The bone isn't a bad thing. Actually, let's go ahead and break one of these up, because I need that bone for a shiv. Bone knife. It was a bone shiv back in the Xbox. Rotten flesh, we don't need that right now. Nitrate, good to have, but we can find it elsewhere. The animal fat, though, we need to get ourselves some cloth, and then we can make some torches. So as soon as we get into a building, a house or whatever, we can go ahead and make cloth. We can also make it out of cotton plants, which I've been neglecting to pick up. So let's go ahead and get a few of those. Back. There we go.
Alright, so we're at 1% of the road. It's like it's kind of close to the harvest. There's a feeling it says, looks like it was intentional plan here.
Alright, we're just going to drop this campfire right in the middle of the road. There we go. Alright, so where did the trader get put on our map? So it looks like all the way up here. So we've come a fairly long distance down this road now. So we do have what looks like, there's a town up here. Beautiful. That is exactly the sort of thing that we wanted to see right now. Alright, so we're gonna, oops, there we go. We're gonna take the time to collect some more wood here, and if we can find a big rock, we'll go ahead and beat on it. That's gonna give us, there we go, there's one right now. It's gonna give us a chance to get a whole bunch of stone, and then we're not wandering around trying to find a bunch at nightfall. So what we want to do is get into a building that looks fairly secure, and oh crap, we're going into the snow, which means that we're going to be dealing with lumberjacks. So this may not be the best way to go right now, and we do have a zombie coming after us. He's on his way up here. Seems like back toward the desert is the better way to go. probably going to have to repair this axe one more time before we finish this off. I think it's going to be close. We might get it all the way. Yeah, I think we'll get there. There we go. Let's go ahead and repair that now, though. That way it's ready. And I swear that boar just fell out of the sky. And he's dead. Now we needed to cut it to make a bone knife here. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh crap, where'd our spear go? Oh crap. That wasn't good. There it is. Throw that from way too far back. And we missed. Not that time. We didn't miss a thing on that one. Alright, let's go ahead and cut this guy up. So, always good to start off with some meat. Let's take a look at our map here. And yes, we are headed into the snow, and I really don't want to do that. I don't want to be messing with lumberjacks on day one. But this house might be just far enough away that we're not going to have to deal with the lumberjacks. Ooh, cloth fragment. Let's go ahead and make a couple of bandages here, just so that we're ready. I don't want to go here. And the reason for that is I feel like we're getting too far away from the center of the map. And to me, that's not a good thing. I feel like that's a bad idea. So let's go back toward where we were and see if we can. There's another small building. Oh, right over there. But this might be the same kind of situation where we're just too far out from where I want to be. Kind of the border between the forest and the desert. It always seemed to me to kind of be the best place to be. Hopefully there's a city over there. But it always seemed to be the best place to be, because that's really where the bulk of the resources are going to be, is in those two biomes. You don't want to be in the burnt forest. You don't want to be in the wasteland if you can avoid it. They're both dangerous places to be, especially early on. So let's just see what we can do here. See if we can get back and find something a little more suitable for night one. I started one off not long ago in the snow biome and spent the entire first day pretty much fighting off lumberjacks and trying to find some place that I could go to get some refuge from them. They kept banging down the doors, and it was just not fun. We already found that one. Alright, we saw that other house right down here, isn't it? No, that's the one that we've already been to. There's a place with a water tower out there behind us too. But let's check the map, because it should show up on the map here. Yeah, there is something a little further down. We got a zombie coming. Just the one. Alright. I think we can handle her. Let's go a little further up this road here. I swear that there was something right up here. Oh, that was the military base. We don't want to do that. Alright. So, back the other way. And this is not a good start. Not in the least. Not overly happy with the way that we've started off here. But I think we probably turned the wrong direction. We were standing right there at the edge of the desert, and really a lot of the time when you get to the edge of a biome, it's pretty easy to find towns, that sort of thing. So let's come back in here. We do have, there's that house, so let's come over this way and see what we've got. We came back through here. And familiar with this POI, and I'm not thinking there's not really going to be a whole lot in there, but we do have a deer coming right at us right now, so just got too far away. So let's just head right on back over this way to the desert and see if there's anything over there that we can do for an overnight. See, if we'd have just come this way, we got stones right here on the road. Could have picked them up. So we started over this way, so we must have just walked right past all of these, which is a little annoying considering how long it took us to find enough just to make an axe. But, oh well, live and learn. And there's a zombie up there. Nothing in there that I want. There is a town in the distance. My only concern is getting there with enough time to go clear the place. Now, we've only set the zombies to jog at night, but when you've got one gun, and that's basically all you have, jogging zombies are not fun to deal with. So, if we need to use that for some water tomorrow, we can. We have one jar of water right now. And let's continue to come up here. Oh, we got a factory. I believe that is, I think that's the Shamway factory. So at least we have access to food if we want it. And let's just run right on past these zombies right now. We're a little bit encumbered. We're not horribly encumbered, so I would like to get in someplace where we can find a cooking pot. So hopefully one of these houses over here will have some food. Alright, let's take all of that. Now we can scrap the jar. Let's drop the sewing kit for now. We can drop the pine seed. We don't need those. And we've got some bullet casings that I'm not going to hang on to either, because we're not creating bullets anytime soon. So, take those feathers. We'll leave the lead. We don't need that right now. Like I said, I will always take oil. You need it for some things. If we want to have some Molotovs for the first horde night, then we're going to need it. So, alright, there are houses over on this side that I saw. So, Let's run back here. Yeah, there's some houses down here. So oh, we got a lockpick. Alright, we can scrap that air filter for now. I mean, if we had these guys set to run, or to walk right now, that'd be fine just going in and clearing out that chamois all night, but not with them set to jog. Ow. Oh yeah, good idea. If we can get 4 of these aloe plants, we can craft ourselves some aloe cream. There we go. There's 3. And the aloe cream, even though we can't make first aid bandages right now, the aloe cream will at least allow us to heal up a little bit. So, let's see. Well, this seems like as good a place as any. Let's start here. And got a jar. Nothing in there that I care about. Alright, we can come back for that. There's a walkway right there. Okay, so right there, no door. Alright, that's sealed up. Okay, there's a big hole in the wall right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and focus on clearing this place first. We can always come back through once it's clear and loot anything. A lot of light in this particular place. There's something hidden back there. Alright. Oh. Good time for the spear to be prepared, right? Alright, fix the spear. And nothing in there. Nothing in there. Alright, got a nurse coming through here. Come on. There we go. That right in your chest. Oops, sorry. Alright, that's just a closet. And that's locked. We got a skater punk. They're fast, so you want to take them out as quick as you can. Alright. Took him out. Got her. There we go. Got them both. No, not about to do that right now. Right. She did. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and seal this place up a little bit. I'm going to set up camp over here in the garage while I loot this place tonight. Oh, there's a vault door. What is going on in here? Alright, well, we'll find that out tomorrow. Because if there's a vault door, they may be trying to keep something out. They may be trying to keep something in. Let's throw it right here. Alright. Here. And give... Alright, and let's create a storage chest. Alright. So let's put that there. Alright. I'm not gonna drag y'all along forever here tonight. This being our first one. I want to go ahead and end this one fairly soon here. But since we've started to loot that house, maybe we'll keep it going for a little bit here. Yeah, there's a bookshelf there. Anything on it? Yep. What do we have? Yeah, let's go ahead and grab paper since we're here. And drop the land claim block too. Don't really need that right now. Let's go ahead and start looting. Excellent. 7.62 ammo, and let's wear the flannel shirt for now. Let's see if we can get this without... There, oh, we had it. Where are you? There we go. And knuckle wraps. And we could break up this furniture for more leather. Not overly concerned with it at the moment. Especially if this ends up being a more permanent base, then we'll have plenty of time to come through here and break down everything. Right now I'm looking mostly for some resources to get through the night, and hopefully here in just a second here in the kitchen we'll find some food. But before we do that, actually, let's go ahead and use some skill points. So when I start off, I like Javelin Master. Lockpicking is a good one to start with as well. We'll do Lucky Looter and Healing Factor, because this will start to heal you just by walking around. That's always a good thing. And let's see what else we have. I don't normally do anything in here. Once we get into intellect, though, always a good thing to put points here into intellect as soon as possible, because if you're leveling up quickly enough, you can get down here into Grease Monkey. This is level 2. This unlocks at level 4. Level 2 is really a big thing that you want to get to here. So not a bad thing to go ahead and put a point directly into intellect. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and go that route, because I want to be able to find a workbench and start building the bicycle as soon as possible. We do have to unlock this, though, because we need forged iron, and we can't do that without a forge. So we'll go ahead and do that at some point here in the next day or so. Fish taco recipe. Use that. Again, I'm not worried about... Oh, we got some food. I'm going to grab that lead, but normally I don't really care about it, but since we're going to be dropping stuff off so close to here, not too concerned with being encumbered for a little while. Especially since we've also already cleared this place out. We got a food pile. Oops, forgot to grab these chairs. And while we're here, let's scrap the pots and the chairs. There. Beverage cooler back here. Got some jars and shotgun shells and iron pipe. And there is something in here, an ammo pile in here. Please have good stuff. Please have good stuff. Yeah, iron arrows. Not great, not terrible. We can use them now, so at least they'll be useful pretty early. Search the storage box. Sewing kit and duct tape. Duct tape is always a big thing, important thing to grab. Grab the doorknob, we'll scrap it if we need to. Oh, more lockpicks. Alright, I am not going in here right now. Again, I don't feel like I'm adequately armed to be going exploring something like that. Alright, so go ahead over here, we'll drop stuff off and get a campfire going. Yeah, so I think we can go ahead and call it here. And hopefully we can get things a little bit organized, and then come morning we will be ready to start going exploring in a somewhat decent situation. comparatively to where we were at, what, like 5, 6 in the evening. We were in a pretty bad spot at that point, so I think we're doing better now. And I'm going to go ahead and drop the bedroll real quick. And there we go. Alright, well, thanks for coming along. It's a little bit longer than I would normally do, a little further into the night than I would normally keep y'all, but thanks for coming along for my first video here, and look forward to doing a lot more of these. Go ahead, leave some comments. Tell me what you think. What can I do better? You know, just let me know, and we'll work on it together. I mean, this is nothing without you guys. So I definitely do appreciate it. If you liked it, leave a like. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for notifications when I post a new video. Right now I'm looking at probably one every week or so, and well, one every week. And if the interest is high enough, we'll see if it's worthwhile to do more than that. But I look forward to hearing your feedback, and I look forward to you guys joining me for day 2. So thanks a lot, and have a good one.